Welcome to an episode of the CIA podcast. My name is Mike Laser. I am the head of the CIA interns underneath the Denver airport, and I'm here to bring you the truth as we actually know it. I'm tired of the top line people at the CIA, which stands for Central Intelligence Actors, pretending to have honest truths for the American people. So I have created this secret account so that all of you know the actual truth from under the Denver airport. Hey, I'm just an intern. What are they going to do? Fire me? All right, so let's get going. Climate change doesn't exist. As we all know, overpopulation is the problem. There's too much body heat emanating from 8 billion people out in the world. So we actually need to get it down to 5 billion people as quickly as possible because the Earth just can't handle one, that much mass, and two, that much heat emanating from all of us. So what you're feeling as temperatures rise continually over and over and over a long period of time, you're not feeling climate change. You're feeling people heat. And there's a big difference between those two. So climate change doesn't exist. We are overpopulated, and that's just science. You know, a lot of people are like, whoa, it's hot out. It feels like 138 degrees. Nuh-uh. Because weathermen are saying it feels like 124. And I trust weathermen because I trust science. And weather is a science. Sure, you might not always get it right, but that's what hypotheses are for. So just remember, we need to lose people, and the earth is too heavy, and it's too hot because of our body heat, not because of climate. I really hope this helps you understand the truth. Also, we all know, based on that German study, that air is mostly dirt now. It's 74% dirt all over the world. So we had a Zoom meeting with the head of Nestle Corporation, and we are going to start rolling out bottled air as soon as 2028. We have Jennifer Aniston who's interested. Machine Gun Kelly already signed on the dotted line to start selling bottled air. Bottled air is going to be great because one, we can sell it at different price points for different quality of air, and two, we can't breathe out in the world anyway. So the next logical step is to sell it in bottles, maybe in bulk at Costco, but that's a little bit further down the line. By next year, anywhere you are, whether it's a county fair or the zoo or Disney, we're going to be handing out little samples of bottled air for you to try. And you'll go, that's really nice oxygen. You know what? Let me buy a six pack of that for my family. So it's a good time not only to invest in Nestle stock, but also to start thinking about how much bottled air, how much money you can set aside to buy bottles of air for your family coming very soon. Really exciting stuff. Also, this is a lot of, I know I'm throwing, excuse me, I need a sip of mm, cold brew. Under the Denver airport, the cold brew is 98% caffeine because we work 36-hour shifts. We're better than doctors. We're smarter than nurses, and we get more done than both. Also on the docket today, more and more humans are getting headaches and migraines every single day, and we have finally figured out why. You already probably know that thoughts have weight. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to be seen in your mind's eye. And if you have big creative thoughts or negative thoughts, those weigh a lot. A creative thought weighs this much, and a negative thought weighs this much. And the more negative thoughts you have, it weighs your brain down and crushes into your skull. The more creative thoughts you have, it weighs your brain down and crushes into your skull. Also, so what we need you to do is think lighter, okay? Don't think so deep. Don't think so sad. Don't think so angry. Don't think so imaginary. Think light and you'll lose your headaches. You won't have any more migraines. If you want your brain to be lighter and not in pain, here, and here, don't overthink it. It'll absolutely not only save you a lot of stress and a lot of pressure, but it's also a nicer way to live. So we recommend not thinking too hard here at the CIA. What else is happening? It's an exciting time. We're looking into adding glow in the dark strips to parking. Um, how can I say this? Well, maybe I should give a little background. How did I become an intern at the CIA? I'm a Nepo baby. My great great grandfather invented the parking space. He was riding a horse into town. There was all these horses everywhere, and nobody knew where to put them. It was like, where do we put the horses? It was chaos. And he goes, what if we put a couple parallel lines on the ground? And everyone was like, that's crazy. We've never done that before. That wouldn't work. And he said, watch this, and drew parallel lines down each side of his horse. And everyone was like, huh, that's incredible. So I come from a long history of inventors, and as soon as on my resume I said my great grandfather invented the parking space, it was, ship sail and send all the way to underground under the Denver airport for a guy like me. I'm really proud of my great grandfather, and hopefully I can come up with some ideas too. I mean, we all know that cabinets are just shelves with secrets, but I didn't invent the cabinet. I just like that it has secrets behind it, like cups and bowls. That's a lot of fun to think about. Anyway, this has been another episode of the CIA podcast. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. Please subscribe. And as always, don't forget to buy something.